what will Taylor Swift say on the Travis Kelce podcast on Wednesday? I mean, it looks like Travis 10 plus times, 43%. Her new album 5 plus times. I mean, I think there's some easy ways to make money. I mean, Super Bowl, Ears Tour. Will she talk about anything? Guys, what is good? You know, we're on for a special ticket talk tonight. We are counting down for the big announcement from Taylor Swift at 7 p.m. Eastern. You guys see the countdown live on her website. There is just so much speculation, obviously, with her new albums. But what about the tour? Where are ticket talk? I mean, is she going to announce a tour? Where is it going to be? Is it going to be at the Vegas Sphere? Is it going to be a North America tour? Is it going to be a residency at Allegiant Stadium or T-Mobile Arena? We are just waiting patiently for the announcement, if any, or is this just all a tease? Is she just teasing us? Is she just a marketing effing genius to tease every Swiftie on the planet and have us all on the edge of our seats on this Wednesday evening or Wednesday afternoon if you're on the West Coast to see what Taylor is going to announce? Specifically, we got our eyes and ears on her ticketing tour. So love the marketing she's been doing. Obviously, as you see on the screen live on her website, she's been declaring doors of hints and so forth all day long. And what really set the nation on fire, really set the Swifties on fire, was that key that was the stage of the Old Eras tour. So people are speculating that she is also going to announce a new tour for 2026. And we are waiting for 49 to go and counting. We'll take any comments, any questions, any speculation, because literally, guys, we have no idea what is going to happen. I mean, I have industry sources on the phone. Some say a tour is going to be announced, but nobody knows for certain what is happening. I mean, it could just be all a tease of her brand new album. Maybe she's proposing to Travis. Maybe Travis is proposing to her live. I don't know. There is just so many different scenarios that could happen in literally 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Can you believe it? Man, you know, it's just like amazing. Like, I feel like this is like the LeBron James announcement to the Miami Heat, the decision. Like, this has so much hype to it. I feel like we're going back in time when I tuned in on ESPN to watch LeBron James take his talents to South Beach. How long ago was that? I mean, that'd be like 12, 13 years ago. Man, I mean, I feel just as much excitement. I mean, obviously, I was disappointed in LeBron going to Miami, but I just feel the anticipation. Remember that day leading up? Like, this is just like even that much bigger because there's so many Taylor Swift fans across the globe. And the Swifties, I feel like a Swiftie right now. I'm literally losing my mind. I'm waiting to see what is happening because I know the ticket universe will go absolutely crazy. So we are going to stand by. We are almost 3 minutes away and counting. I mean, just imagine if she goes to the Sphere. What would the get-in be at the Las Vegas Sphere? Say she did a dozen shows. You think it would be an average $15,000 get-in for about a dozen shows at the Las Vegas Sphere? I think it would be. I think it would be the top 1% that would go. I mean, obviously, she would have an on sale and so forth. Maybe she would have cheaper seats so some of our Swifties could come. But literally on the secondary, I don't see it going below a floor of $15,000 at the Sphere. I mean, I think it can hit over $20,000 for a Vegas Sphere type of venue. Is she too good for the Vegas Sphere? I mean, obviously, she belongs in NFL stadiums. We know that she can fill those night after night. So maybe the Sphere is too premature in her career. Maybe she should wait 10, 15, 20 years to do the Vegas Sphere. It seems like the older acts, like the Eagles, like Fish, like Backstreet Boys, like B acts, benefit from the Vegas Sphere, not the A acts that go to the Sphere. And will Larry Dolan and the shareholders put the guarantee down to pay Taylor Swift God knows what that play at the Vegas Sphere. I mean, I guess she's worth every penny if the finances work, but there's just so many questions, and the mystery is about to be delivered, and there will be no more speculation for now unless she gives us another tease here in 1 minute and 30 seconds. We are waiting live on TaylorSwift.com on her store. We are waiting information from the Swift camp, from Taylor, who is putting us all on the edge of our seats. Literally, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. So is the entire universe on the edge of their seat. Producer MCF is on the edge of his seat because we have no idea what is going to happen from this information that is going to be announced on TaylorSwift.com. And yes, people still look at websites. People still look at websites. Yeah, if you're Taylor Swift, we are looking at your website. And she probably has literally a billion people looking at her website across the globe right now. And Ticket Talk is the first media outlet to report on this. I mean, obviously, we're probably one of millions, but hey, Ticket Talk has the best information regarding tickets. And if she announces a tour right now, just look out because we will cover everything regarding her upcoming tour. Or this could just be a tease and a disappointment, and we're all wasting our Wednesday evenings when we can be doing other things in the final days of summer here for Taylor Swift. So we got 20 seconds. What is going to happen? MCF, be ready. I'll have the backup on my phone. I have no idea what is going to happen, if a video is going to happen, but we are going to play it live. So producer Mike is ready to hear from the Swiftie camp. And let's pause here as we are at 0. What is going to happen? Let me know if there's a video, MCF, what's going to happen. We are still waiting. We are at 0. Okay, it looks like, go ahead and refresh the screen, producer MCF. It looks like she's selling some merch. What is she selling, MCF? Looks like we have some Sugar Sweat vanilla perfume. It looks like a lot of stuff for sale. Perfume. The Life of a Showgirl released deluxe CDs, like we're back in 99, deluxe CDs. Purses, T-Swift. It looks like a big merch drop, a massive merch drop. Okay. You know, I appreciate the merch drop. Is this only a merch drop? Let me go on X. Comment too, guys. I'm live here trying to manage a lot of things. I mean, we appreciate the merch drop. I know Taylor wants to sell merch and CDs and so forth. I mean, she looks pretty sexy in those pictures, by the way. I mean, what are those wallets? What are those? Is there any tour announcement? So it looks like she wants to sell merch. Look at that CD. Are we back in 1999 with that CD? How much is that, producer Mike? Scroll down. $30, $29.99. I mean, that's a hell of a CD. I mean, that's the new album, her new music. Why don't we add it to cart? $12.99. Buy some perfume for your wife or significant other. I mean, the perfume must be good. Was all this hype just a merch drop? This would be the most disappointing drop in the history of music. This would be very disappointing if this is all that it is. Let me get some more intel here. Let me see if there's a video or anything. All this is a merch drop from what I know. Let's see here. Yep, looks merch drop going down X feed right now. Producer Mike texts me, says everything's a merch drop, trying to find out any other information. And I guess the Heights, the new Heights episode premiere is premiering as we speak. 472K on the Heights episode on the podcast right now. I believe that is live. You guys can watch the new Heights episode premiere with Jason, Kelsey, Travis, and Taylor. And a Sabrina Carpenter act, just getting a text from a source, a Sabrina Carpenter track is on the album also. Boy, is that going to surge Sabrina Carpenter sales in October. Holy tremoli, and I should keep my mouth shut because I like to give all the inside information to my Discord. But Sabrina Carpenter is on the album. We'll let the folks know that for sure. And that is a massive deal for her tour this fall. Her tour is absolutely going to explode. Obviously, she's like the number 2 hottest act there is, Sabrina Carpenter, and she is hot. So obviously, Sabrina Carpenter this fall, she's on the album. They have a little duet. Maybe Taylor shows up at a couple Sabrina Carpenter stops this fall at Pittsburgh MSG. Let's tune in and listen to the pod here for a few. Thanks.
Also, just like thanks for wearing the merch. That goes a long way. Just like immediately makes me feel comfortable just looking deeply into my own eyes.
Okay. All right. That's what I was going for.
It's a good t-shirt. I
Well,
like
thanks for having me. This is my first podcast.
This is amazing. Thank you for coming on.
What took you so long to jump on podcasts?
You know what? I was waiting for you guys to invite me. This is my favorite podcast.
So we've already been over this. You're a big fan of the show. You're a 92%er. What are your favorite segments that you hear Travis and I go into on a routinely basis?
I like new news just because of the screaming. Like I hear him screaming new news from across the house constantly.
Yes.
It's like my favorite part. Like he'll be like, new news. And I'm in the kitchen being like, new news. So I love that because of just the bellowing of it. Like I love No Dumb Questions.
That's a banger.
I really like it when you give people advice. It's kind of my personal favorite.
Do you usually agree with the advice or do you just like listening to it?
I mean, I think that like you guys give such male-centric advice. It's which I think is just dudes who don't want drama.
Yeah.
Dudes who are trying to avoid the mess. But sometimes you're going to like do a bit and say the messiest thing that they could do, which is funny too.
So we're going to ask the question everybody watching the show is currently asking. Why are you coming on the show? Why New Heights? What are you doing? You have so many better things to do with your time.
This podcast has done a lot for me. I owe a lot to this podcast. This podcast got me a boyfriend ever since Travis decided to use it as his personal dating app about 2 years ago. So
Worked pretty good.
yeah. Hey.
Were his friendship bracelets that good? Did you give the friendship bracelets or was that just on the podcast? Like,
I've never seen.
Yeah,
the
they
original.
didn't leave the stadium because I was butthurt, Jason.
He threw
fair
a
enough.
tantrum. He threw a man
entire
tantrum.
He's
world
out of
saw.
here.
It's so funny. It's
My
like
plan is
also,
ruined.
She
like-
loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
this is so
She
wild.
hates me.
Like it was such a wild romantic gesture to just be like, I want to date you. Like on, I don't know. It was at first when I looked at it, I was
Sweetie,
like,
that's
this
what
dude is.
That's what it does when you're on the stage and you perform in Arrowhead. That's what it did.
This dude didn't get a meet and greet. He's making it everyone's problem. That's what I thought at first, and then I
You
was
come
like,
to Arrowhead, I get to meet you. That's the perk of playing for the Chiefs.
you realize he didn't even reach out to our management. I was like, when this podcast came out,
Well,
I was
I
like, did he ever reach out to be like in the tents, or did we
didn't-
know he was in the building? He came with Pat. And he thought that because he knows the elevator lady that
Oh,
he
yeah, the
could
red
talk
coach,
to
yeah.
her about just getting down
Well,
to
that's
my
how it
dressing
works.
Yeah.
You just go.
And I got
Yeah,
denied.
that's
They
how
were
it
like,
works
"No,
in
this-"
1973.
When the elevator wasn't invented.
But yeah, he really just was like, I know a guy, I can figure this out. But I actually, when I thought about it, I was like, actually, we live in a day and age where like I'm not an online person at all. I'm not like on social media like that. And like I'm genuinely terrified to open my DMs.
Smart.
It's just like it's about I just there's smoke coming out of my DMs. Like I don't want to go near that. I don't know what's
If you
in there.
want somebody to go through it, I'll go through it just because I'll laugh my ass off.
It's like if you have
No,
like 20 million unread DMs, you're
Are
just
you
like,
not
"Ah."
entertained?
So this kind of felt more like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox, just being like, "I want to date you.
Yeah.
Do you want to
That
go on a
is-
date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?"
Just
I was
come
like,
outside and meet me. Just meet me once.
So-
Just give me a chance.
So I was like, if this guy isn't crazy, which is a big if, this is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was
Yeah.
a teenager.
Yeah. And I was sitting there at the Eras tour listening to every single one of those songs. Like I know what she wants me to do.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's
I
a
know
that's a
exactly what she wants me to do.
She's like, this is just her wish list of like,
Meet me, please. Now I'm butthurt.
yeah, I'm upset that you didn't meet me, even though you didn't know I wanted to meet you because
Yeah.
I didn't do any proper logistical
Yeah.
planning.
Who plans
typical
nowadays?
Kelsey. Typical
Hey,
Kelsey.
it was wild. It was wild, but it worked. I'm glad it worked. I'm just circling back to New Heights to say thank you for this.
Yes.
Look at this.
I'm the luckiest man
Um,
in the world.
So yeah, that's
And thank you to New Heights, all the editing. Jake, thank you for putting that on social media and letting it do its
But hold
course.
on, before we move on, how did you know he wasn't crazy? Because that's the other side of that, right? Like a guy goes up there and professes his love for
What's wrong
you.
with being
It's
crazy,
either
Jason?
one, it's like this could be the most romantic thing in the world. It
What's
can
wrong
also
with
be
being
like
crazy
this
about
is.
somebody?
he is crazy,
Well,
Jason.
I mean, but there's a right crazy.
Yeah, he's the good kind of crazy. And I knew that he wasn't crazy the first couple of times that we talked. I was just like, he's truly getting to know me in a way that's very natural, very pure, very normal. Like also like just the way that he could make me laugh so immediately about
good.
normal things. Like Travis is like, he's just a vibe booster in everyone's life that he's in. He's like a human exclamation point. Like,
Gosh,
you know, he's like when you
God,
take a
human
picture on your
exclamation. I
phone and you
love you,
put the
man.
like, you push the enhance color button.
Yeah.
That's like what you
That's
do to
why when I
everyone's
text,
life.
I'm always
You
exclamations.
I
got a
use
lot of
so many more
exclamations.
exclamation points now, but I think it was just like you're so non-judgmental about people, and you were not judgmental about the fact that I knew nothing about the world you were in.
Oh, it was the best.
You were nice. You were
It was the
so
best.
nice.
I got a clean slate.
You were like,
Imagine
thank
you
you.
get a clean slate.
Thank
doesn't
you
know
for
any of my
asking.
bad
She doesn't know.
stuff?
Are you kidding me?
Jason, on our first date, I legitimately asked him what it was like when the Chiefs played the Eagles in the Super Bowl and he looked across the field, across the line of scrimmage, and saw his brother standing on the other, like 5 feet in front of him on the field.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Didn't happen.
he was, and he didn't even look at me. Like, I now know what an insane question that was. He was like,
Yeah, that's
actually, I'm on the offense. And my brother's on the offense, and I'm only on the field at the same time as defense. I thought everyone was out there at the same time. I thought that
Yeah.
the quarterbacks.
I mean, that's how you played it on the playground growing up. So I understand if you hadn't like.
No, you
really
don't
been
understand.
there.
I thought it
That's
was
fair.
like Jared Goff is here and Josh Allen's here,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be like, they blow a whistle and then they go at each other and they're like, "Arr!" and it's like, who's gonna
listen,
win?
That's actually
I would love to see
Roger?
Jared Goff
got it-
play
I've
some
got-
defense. Let's see
I've
Jared Goff on defense.
I've got some ideas. I've got some thoughts. Yeah. I didn't know what a first down was. I didn't know what the chains were. I didn't know what
yes,
a tight end was.
I am forever thankful for you diving into the football world wholeheartedly.
Oh my God. I fell in love with it. I became obsessed with it. I
Yes.
became like a person who was running through the halls of my house screaming, "We drafted Xavier Worthy." And my friends are like, who body snatched you? What do you mean we
I
drafted
forget where I
Xavier
was.
Worthy?
I forget where I was, but you were the first person to tell me that
No,
we
I was
drafted the fastest
screeching.
man in the draft.
No, I was screeching. I couldn't believe it. I was freaking
Yeah.
out. We're
I
talking
couldn't
about
believe
like,
it either. I'm like, wait, is she right? I had to look this up. I'm like, she get the wrong information here, but yeah, we traded up.
yeah, we're
Sure
talking
enough.
about cover 2, cover 4, cover 0,
Ooh,
man,
see?
cover. We're learning.
I
I continue to learn.
Maybe somebody else that even knows what those coverages are.
Yeah, I'm not ready to
knows
be an
leverage.
analyst right
She knows-
now.
that's
but-
been
Give me 16 months.
I mean, you're gonna pick up on it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you would ask some of the best questions when we were up in the booth, and there's like your desire to learn more, but your genuine excitement around it, as well as like your competitiveness.
She's not fucking around. No, Tay's not
Oh
fucking
my
around.
God.
She's not fucking around.
Reclaiming Masters. You want to tee this
Yeah,
up, Trev?
let's tee it up. One of my favorite things this summer was Taylor reclaiming her masters. Her recording of her first 6 albums finally became hers.
Yep.
And you haven't really talked about it. You made that beautiful post on all your social channels, thanking everyone that made it happen and everything. But why don't you tell the 92%ers how it really felt?
Oh wow. So to catch anyone up who doesn't know about this saga, like I signed a record deal when I was 15, and I always kind of refer to it as I got my music back this summer, but I never owned my music at all. So traditionally, a lot of record deals are set up in a way that artists don't own what's called their master recordings. Owning your master recordings means that you have complete control and power over distribution, licensing, and essentially the way your legacy is shaped. It's a huge thing. It's always been a huge thing for me. Like since I was a teenager, I've been actively saving up money to buy my music back and to ever own it in the first place, because it's usually the label that owns it. But I've always wanted this to happen. So it's been sold. My music has been sold a few times. The first time that it was sold, it really ripped my heart out of my chest. And I told everybody exactly how that felt for me and what I was going through. And I started basically defiantly re-recording my music because I wanted to own it. And this was the only way I thought it was ever going to happen. And so
I knew she had a bad kid, and she's just got a little bit of a bad kid.
Yeah,
It's not a bad kid. That's a freaking savvy kid. That's what that is.
Defiant.
That's like, hey.
Yeah. I've been told I've been defiant a lot of times.
Well, you are
life,
defiant.
so.
You're very defiant.
It's like I
Insubordinate, Travis.
insubordinate. Yeah, it's I think for me, that was the closest I ever thought I would get to owning my music. And so re-recording my music, it was so exciting to get to have that opportunity. But there was still like, I thought about not owning my music every day. It was something that I never was, it's like an intrusive thought that I had every day. And so we do the Eras tour. After the Eras tour, I had a meeting with my team, and we decided this might be a good time to approach the current owners of it. The owners of it was a private equity firm called Shamrock Capital. I knew them to be above board people. They had been very friendly to us. What I was looking to do, though, was I wanted to buy my music outright. I don't want to be in a partnership. I don't want to own 30% of it. I want to own all of it.
Yeah, and you deserve that.
But it was a long shot to think that they would do that they would sell that asset to me.
It's a big asset.
It's a huge decision for them to make, to sell that to anyone, including me. I decided that rather than this be like a business conversation, I'm in the business of human emotion. I would so much rather lead heart first in something like this, because for me, this is not, I want to own this asset because of its returns, because of its, because of the dividends that I will receive over the years. I want it because this is my handwritten diary entries from my whole life. These are the songs I wrote about every phase of my life. This is my photography, my music videos, most of which I funded. My artwork, everything that I've ever done is in this catalog. And so rather than send lawyers or management like in a big crew, I sent my mom and my brother, who I work with, to LA, and they they sat down and they this happened. I don't ever really talk about it because it's huge. They sat down with Shamrock Capital, and they told them what this meant for me. Like, they told them the whole story of all the times we've tried to buy it, all the times it's fallen through, all the times we had gotten plans together and figured out something we thought was going to work and it didn't at the last minute. And so my mom calls me afterwards. She's like, look, they were wonderful. They heard us out. We have no idea which way they're going to go with this. And so I was like, I get it. I haven't gotten my hopes up about this in a decade. And so it was a couple months after the Super Bowl. We're in Kansas City. And I get a call from my mom, and she's like, you got your music.
Yeah.
And so sorry that it's literally been so long since this happened. It's every time I talk about it. She was like, you got your music. And I just like very dramatically hit the floor for real. Like honestly, just started
It's been a long time coming.
bawling my eyes out. And I'm just like, just weeping and kind of like unable. I was just like, really? Really? What do you mean? What do you mean? And I'm like, get yourself together, get your shit together. Like, just go tell Travis in a normal way.
Yeah.
And I knock on the door. He's playing video games. And I'm trying to say it in a normal way. And I'm just like, Travis!
I'm like, oh no, what just happened? What just happened?
And he puts his headset down. He's like, guys, gotta go. And I think he thought something was wrong. And you come up and I'm just like, I got all my music back. And then just start absolutely heaving.
Just dead
crying.
weight. Just dead weight. Lose
Dropped.
all control.
Had no power in my legs to support myself. And yeah, this changed my life. I can't believe it still. Every time I think about it, it's like I have to tell the short version to everyone because it is still like this will affect the rest of my life. I think about this every day now, but instead of it being like an intrusive thought that hurts me, it's, I can't believe this happened. Like, how lucky am I? How grateful am I? I'm so grateful to like the artists that helped me with my re-records, because when I did my re-records, I started doing those in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of, like, most of the industry trades were like, this is a bad idea. This is her sort of derailing her career in a way. Nobody's interested in you doing the same album twice. Fans are not going to be engaged with this. This is not going to go well for her.
Somebody knew though.
And it was like, I still was able to like reach out to friends of mine, like Phoebe Bridgers, Keith Urban, Maren Morris, Chris Stapleton, you know,
So
Haley
cool.
Williams from Paramore, Fall Out Boy, like all these absolutely incredible artists that like shape who I am as an artist.
Yeah.
And they like agreed to be a part of the
All right,
remix.
so we are
I-
listening to New Heights
you know,
podcast going
one
on
of the only
on
people I told
YouTube
before this happened
with
was like, I
Taylor
called Phoebe
Swift,
Bridgers and I was
Travis
just like,
Kelce, and Jason Kelce. And obviously Taylor Swift getting emotional
Did you just say
with
what
her
I said
new
to
album,
you?
her buying back her music.
So this
Really
is
cool
just-
story
I'm so
regarding
aware.
that and so forth, how she met Travis, kind of the cool stories that Travis met her, and her coming to Arrowhead, sneaking on the elevator, and so forth. So kind of a love story connection, kind of a feel-good story. We are listening on the New Heights podcast with Jason Travis and Taylor Swift right now. But I want to bring it back here. If you guys want to continue watching New Heights podcast, go ahead and watch on YouTube, but really want to just kind of summarize this going today. So on the ticketing side of it, this is massive. This is absolutely massive for the Sabrina Carpenter tour. So essentially, Sabrina's on the cover. She's involved with collabs and Taylor Swift, and her tour is literally going to surge big time this fall. So Sabrina Carpenter with the collab on the album. I mean, this is massive for the Sabrina Carpenter cap in particular. So we are going to keep our eyes really on Sabrina Carpenter. If you join our Discord, that's the kind of stuff we talked about in the past. What events are going to surge in the future for resellers to capitalize on and make money? So the big winner from today's announcement, obviously Taylor Swift, but the second biggest winner, my girl Sabrina Carpenter. I mean, it is massive, massive, massive for the Sabrina Carpenter camp and the Sabrina Carpenter brand. Although we're disappointed and not an official tour announcement for the T Swift camp today, more of the album. She wants to sell a bunch of merch. Obviously, she's going to kind of a little scandalous with some sexy attire, as we see on TaylorSwift.com, the merch and stuff that she is selling. But obviously, a massive, massive announcement. It would have been a lot more massive if she announced another tour, but who knows? That could be coming in upcoming days. Getting more intel right now as we speak from people. And Sabrina really went from not being able to enter Taylor Swift karaoke contest to doing a whole song with her. That is amazing. This is such a full circle moment for the Sabrina Carpenter camp. That is just a tweet that just went out that a source is sharing with me This is massive. Or Sabrina Carpenter tweeted this out. Let me show you guys here. She tweeted this out back in 2009. Sorry, you can't see, it's blurry. Saying that she was trying to enter a Taylor Swift karaoke contest to win tickets and a chance to meet her, but they said I had to be 13. This was back in August 10th of 2009. That Sabrina Carpenter tweeted that out on a social media platform. I don't even know if X or Twitter was around back in 2009. Maybe it was just in the infancy stages. Maybe that was a Facebook post, but wow, what a day, what a night for Sabrina Carpenter. She is on the featured Taylor Swift new album, and her tour is going to absolutely explode this fall. In her stops, she'll also be at Austin City Limits at the music festival in October. But Sabrina Carpenter is the winner of today's announcement. So, my Lord, Sabrina Carpenter doing a song with Taylor Swift, and her tour, her tickets are just going to absolutely surge. And if you were in my Discord, we told you guys to buy Sabrina Carpenter. And that's why you should join our Discord group, because we are the best live entertainment ticketing Discord group in the country. We operate 24/7, chats open. I'm watching it from 6 a.m. to midnight, only 18 hours a day. I got to take off from midnight to 6 a.m. to sleep, but we want to make it the best Discord group in the country. And if you would have been on here, we've been around for about 12 days. We told everyone, you got to buy Sabrina Carpenter because she is going to absolutely surge. And look what happened tonight. People are thrilled to be in at $99 per month, $9.90 for the year. Get in. We're going to cap it soon. So link is below. Link is in my bio on X. We want you to join the Discord. And really, and I'm just getting other intel from folks. This came from somebody also too. Texts are blowing up galore. Taylor is trying to teach you about the details of the music business. You don't need to understand all of it, but you need to appreciate she understands all of it. And that's why she's where she is. So as we were watching the podcast for a little bit, she explained the story that she was trying to buy back her music. And she was able to accomplish that, I think, a year or two ago. So obviously a very smart business woman Taylor Swift is. She owns her music. She had to save up to buy it back, and she did that. So that's obviously a good point from somebody that just texted me that Taylor Swift did buy all of her music back, and she owns it, which is a huge deal for a musician because most musicians do not own their own records or albums or music. So good point there. Guys, that is all we have now. We'll come back live if any crazy announcements happen anytime, anywhere. Thanks for joining. Send me DMs for all your ticket intel. A good night to join the Discord because we're having our opening Google Meet call at 10 p.m. Eastern. Would love for you to be there. So DM me. Consider joining the Discord. Link is in my bio on X. And have a great Wednesday evening. Stay lean and clean.